My name is Xingjun, and I will be presenting this paper, NBSearch, Semantic Search and Visual Exploration of Computational Notebooks, on behalf of other co-authors. A computational notebook, such as Jupyter, is usually a single document containing code, documentation, and output, and it can connect to a variety of backends. Searching examples, such as how to use API, is one of the significant activities for developers using notebooks, as well as other development tools. Unlike traditional code scripts, these cells can be written and executed in any order developers like, and this feature provides convenience for developers, because they can execute any cell with any number of times. Meanwhile, cells in a notebook can be relatively independent, and some of them are interrelated, sharing data, variables, and function calls. But the nonlinear feature of notebook increases complexity of code and management, and therefore imposes challenges for code search. We can treat individual code cells as basic search units, but there were not enough semantic information. In summary, our contribution in this paper are an analytical pipeline that applies deep learning techniques to enable semantic search among computational notebooks, an interactive system called NBSearch, which allows users to conduct code search and explore return results interactively. At the end, the experiments for both analytical pipeline and the user interface provide implication on selecting models and design of the interfaces. We employed a participatory design process with two experts who frequently use computational notebooks to conduct data analysis from Uber. Besides bi-weekly online meetings due to the pandemic, we also set up a Slack channel to get feedback quickly for ad hoc discussions. We distilled these design goals and consolidated them during 6 months. To support semantic code search while treating code cells as basic search units, we'd like to have a mapping between code cells and text descriptors. However, not every code cell has meaningful descriptors such as comments, and therefore a machine learning model is needed to convert code into natural language. After having code descriptor pairs, users can conduct semantic search via natural language. The input query will be transformed into embedding vector space and therefore to enable similarity ranking with code descriptors. Now, let me show you a brief demo of NBSearch. After providing with the input query, user receives results from backend. The first column, Search Result Panel, is in a ranked list format which shows cells semantically relevant to input query. The middle notebook relationship panel shows a visualization of all the other cells within the same notebook of the searched cells. After clicking the first cell in the search result panel, the code cell is located in notebook relationship panel with lines indicating relationships of sharing variables. The last column demonstrates all cells from the notebook, with shared variables demonstrated on the top of each cell. We evaluate different aspects of NBSearch with multiple quantitative mini benchmarks and a user study. For details, please see our paper. For the user study, the two experts from Uber helped recruit enough number of participants. The system was deployed by the two experts using Uber's internal notebooks and on their server. Participants were asked to conduct free-form code search and exploration tasks by giving scenarios like imagine writing Python code to blah blah blah, but you have no clue. There are some interesting problems and probably indicate future directions. The first point is markdown cells. We did not take markdown cells into consideration because a markdown cell might be related to multiple code cells. And secondly, NBSearch is treating code cells as basic search units, while a group of cells can serve as a functional unit too. We believe supporting subcell level and multi-cell level searching both require attention. The GitHub repo was made public. I would like to thank again my co-authors and all of the participants from this project. Thank you so much for listening.